Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Challenger Lives. My name's Caleb, and I am doing my best on this channel to bring my 1970 Dodge Challenger back to life and get it out of this garage and back on the road, where it has sit for way too long. And I just want to stop and see if you notice this. Do you see this? The roof, there's nothing up here. It's progress, we're doing it, baby. I mean, that's a small step, but it's progress to me. I mean, we're doing it. So hey, if you have not liked or subscribed this channel yet, please do that now. Smash that thing down there. That came out wrong. And then, hey, go back, see those other episodes, see where we're at, and then come back and hang out with me. And it'll be fun and stuff. And also, hey, this week we already hit 1,007. That's right, 1,007. Hey, you matter. That 7, you matter. Subscribers this week on the channel, which is huge, man. We've only been doing this just a few weeks, and I so appreciate it. So we are gaining some gnarly momentum. Thank you so much for following along. So yeah, this week we're going to attack the fuel tank, installing that and all these shiny things here. The shiny things that have been sitting in boxes for way too long, a lot of them on the roof. So we're gonna attack this week and see how far we can get. Got some parts in the mail, still waiting on those for my fuel line, but we'll just see what happens. So yeah, we're gonna just hit it up and start slapping these in there. We're definitely gonna be looking at this thing some. Just wanna make sure we get all the gaskets and everything in the correct order when we slap this thing in place. And yeah, so if you don't have one of these, you're working on a, well, this is for my car, 1970 Challenger, but if you're working on a car, I would say spend the money, you know what I mean? Spend the fat dime and get you a good service manual that you can just look at and try and figure out things that you don't know how to do sometimes, or just check, even if you do know how to do it. Whatever. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just making sure we're going to get all the gaskets and all the rings and all the places they need to be before we slap them in there, so we don't have any fuel leaking. Because the last fuel tank that was in here, it kind of leaked, like in a really unsafe way, and just not cool. Not cool. So yeah, we're going to just take a minute and peruse the service manual to make sure we're doing it right. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start in here with the fuel sending unit, and we do have an electric fuel pump rigged up back here that, like I said, if you watched the last episode, the old fuel tank, they had welded on like a sump system where it was just, you know, sucking the fuel out of it. But and it vented like a son of a gun because they had the fuel sending unit just up there and kind of plugged or whatever. But this time we're going to really run like some AN line to this and just connect to here and see if hopefully, I hope that this will not bog down the fuel system. And if it does, then guess what? We're going to have another episode of me taking this all out and figuring it all out all over again. I've thought about just putting a electric fuel pump in one of these, you know, doing that whole thing, but man, I've already bought this stainless steel tank and I really don't want to have to spend that money again. But if it comes to it, we will. Yeah, so first we're gonna slip on, we'll want to put our seal in here. Jeez, that was lame. I had to pause for a second. Anyways. So you see these little tangs right here. There's little tangs. Can you see that? See the tangs? Yeah. These little tangs, they will line up right in here. There's these little slots, and that will help you get it in there. And then we'll put our retainer ring right over the top. So get ready to watch me wrangle this thing in there. So like I said, we want to line up those little slots. We got our little seal in here. That's going to slide right there. There we go. There we go. So because of the way our fuel line is going to be ran, actually, like, you know, the fuel pump's actually back here in the back bumper area. So I'd love it if I could just go point this back that way. But because, you know, this is the stock location, everything's running this way. The old fuel line actually comes in right here. So we're just gonna put it in like that, and then I've got a little AN fitting that's gonna be like a little whoop. I did just make that sound, didn't I? Anyways, the little whoop, and then it's gonna kind of turn it back so we can run it back along that back bumper to the fuel pump. So let's put this retainer ring on there, and we'll go from there. Calling it good. Wow, that actually went a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go. Okay, here's my question. There's a little pad, right? There's a little pad that goes over the fuel tank. It goes between the trunk pan and the fuel tank. So trunk pan, fuel tank, little black pad. And it's supposed to help with vibration and noise and stuff like that. My only concern is there's so much moisture here in Florida. Will that hold and catch moisture? I don't know, because like I said, I plan to drive this thing. I don't plan to make it just a garage princess or car, whatever. I want to drive this thing. And really cool where we live in Florida, there is a massive muscle car community. Every weekend you can go up the road we live, the 4-lane, and you can just see all the hot rods and muscle cars cruising and gathering in the parking lots. Super cool, tongue-tied, community here. So I want to drive this sucker, you know what I mean? I want to do it. So just trying to decide if I should install that or not. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below, although I'm probably going to make a decision by the time you comment and see this, but tell me what you think I should have done. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna install it. What'd you say in the comments? Sorry, can't hear you yet. But let me know what you think I should do. Anyways, I think I'm going to install this. I bought it. It serves some sort of purpose. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so this thing is already loud as heck. So future plans, probably put on exhaust. I've got some Flowmaster mufflers sitting over there. Not endorsed by Flowmaster, I just like the sound of them. That's debatable, I know. Fight it out in the comments, let me know. What is your favorite muffler for a hot rod? I've just always liked Flowmaster. Growing up in Texas, everybody had Flowmasters, baby, and they were just sick. Anyways, so we're gonna install this, and like I said, this thing is already loud as heck, so anything I can do to help it is gonna help. So plans are eventually maybe to pull the carpet out, see what the floor pans look like, and then put down some sound deadener, and then put it all back together again. So yeah, trying to make this thing as drivable as possible. Okay, so back to living this life. If you watched the last episode, we spent a heck of a lot of time up in this little part of the car, and I, for one, probably you too, am ready to be done with it, because I feel like I've been living in a cave a little bit, but you know, it's part of it. I've been having fun though. Been having a lot of fun. We are about to wrestle a fuel tank, so come along for the ride. Yep, living this life again. What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. So these little brackets are just the funnest little things of joy ever. There's kind of a little trick to them, so you just got to kind of stick them back through here through your wheel well, and then slide it in. Let's see if I can hit it. If I can. Oh baby, get in there. Then you got to pull it back. Oh, see, and then it just hangs. So you do that first, and then we just take the tank and go boop like that. So you hang these first, which it's in there. First time, baby. Oh, I did it. There we go. we're gonna suck it up, Buttercup, and see if we can wrangle this thing up in here. Look at it. I mean, just look at it. It's a thing of dang old Donnie, beautiful stainless steel dinger. Woo, baby. I love it. It's nice. I know that hole is horrible, but I think our seal is gonna fit right over it, and we're gonna cover it up for now. So let's see if we can get this sucker in there. So it's all about the angles. I've read up a little bit on installing this, and I've read before that you just like have to get this gas tank at just the right angle to get this filler neck in. So that is what we're trying to do right now. I've dropped the left side of the tank. The right side of the tank is still strapped on. So I'm just trying to get the angle just right so this sucker will slide in. I'm sure there's someone somewhere that's done this a lot more times than me and knows exactly what I'm doing wrong and what I should do to make it easier. But I just gotta tell you, I thought that would be kind of the easy part, the neck and the thing, and no, bro. That was straight suckage right there. Okay. All right. So the filler neck in the fuel tank has absolutely just eaten my lunch and dinner and tomorrow's breakfast. So we are gonna do our best to get the flip top mounted. Love it. Always had a thing for those. Yes. Anyways, get that mounted and in place, and then we will mess with the trunk seal. I don't know, I'll show you it. It looks absolutely horrible. The metal is just so thin, it's like it's not wanting to screw down. So not sure what to do there, but we're gonna figure it out. So for now, we're gonna try and get this mounted. Nothing like it. Like I said, not great, not great. But we're just gonna figure something out for that. The tank is in. And so I'm gonna have to figure out for something for this, you know? I'm gonna figure it out. Gonna figure it out. Yeah, so I may have to show you that next episode. Yep. Hey guys, so that is it for this episode of The Challenger Lives. We came, we saw, we bled a little, but the fuel tank is in, and the flip top is flipping. It's flipping. All right. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and probably need to clean up this cut. Yep. But you know what? Guess what? Progress is progress. And we are going to do this. We cleaned. Gas tank is in, baby. Cover the rust. That's a few things. 3, progress. Yep. Yep, can't reshoot that because I just did that. Anyway, so, hey, thank you so much for watching along this far. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. We are picking up crazy momentum already, and it's because of you. It's because of your support that this channel is growing already. So I just want to say thank you. Super encouraging. Please comment, please like. I love to read your comments, even if they're crazy sometimes. It's awesome. So anyways, Challenger Lives. Hope you have an awesome, rad weekend. Catch you next time.